In other countries, the single motorcycle will wait or will not just go. As if there flies everywhere. And this causes accident. Even the abiding motorists who observe by the rules of the road will have a hard time driving if they're like that. So and then I'll just go to another problem that I can see. I've been during our campaign, we go to the different countries because a party list campaigns everywhere. And one thing that I see that I think it should be addressed is Senator Mix was right that I think one way to go to improve our economy is through tourism. But when I go to Mindoro, I see that Mindoro is, I think, lagging behind in tourism. It's a very big island. And you know that Mindoro, I mean, the Philippines is an archipelagic country, many islands. We have developed some islands, but there are islands that are not developed or lagging. So I think we have plans on the railway, the airplane, but what are our plans in the shipping or sea transport? See, I think this is one way to address because the planes fares are skyrocketing because there's a lot of people now using it. But the one on the lower section of our people, I mean, the disadvantaged one, they will prepare using the ships to move from island to island. So I think we should go look into it, Mr. Chair, I mean Secretary. So I think, do you have any plans or any comprehensive, integrated, cohesive transport system that would address, or do you have a master plan or this already? Or every time there's a change in administration, we change our priorities, Mr. Chair?
Thank you very much, Congressman Virgil. We now move on to Senator Ronaldo Bato. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Secretary, you were about to answer. Sorry.
Very briefly lang po, Madam Chair. Thank you so much po, Honorable VG Lacson. Una-una po dun sa busway. Tama po kayo, no? Kahit po ako, yun po ang napansin ko, eksakto yung mga napansin nyo. Kaya po, starting this year po, we will start to rehabilitate the EDSA carousel and improve it. Especially the barriers. The barriers are really very dangerous. Tama po kayo doon. And we're actually working on a new design for the barriers to make it more streamlined. Ano po rin po siya, stable at mabigat pero mas streamlined. No? Hindi siya nag-occupy ng malaking space dun sa linya ng kalye. So that is forthcoming po, and we would love to present that to you po para po makita niyo yung plano. On the issue of the motorcycles po, I will raise this with the Metro Manila Development Authority on EDSA. They are in charge po of enforcing now under the no contact apprehension program itong linya ng dedicated lane para sa mga motorsiklo na hindi na sila pwedeng swerving everywhere. No? Tama po din kayo doon. And finally po dun sa ating nautical highway na I think minention ninyo. Nasabi nga po na kanina through our GM ng PPA, meron po tayong master plan for that combination of both PPP and government spending, and we would be more than happy po to present you the details of the master plan at your convenience. Maraming salamat po sa support, Madam Chair at Congressman VG. Thank you so much po.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I'd just like that express my satisfaction with the answer of Vince, and I fully support his appointment as Secretary. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Cong Virgil. Now we move on to Senator Ronaldo Bato for his questions.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ano, Vince, kaya pa?
Kaya pa po,
Kaya ba?
Senator. Kaya po,
3 hours ka
Madam
na
Chair.
dyan na nagsasalita.
Kaya po.
Anyway, 3 questions lang. Walang. Pwede nga, yes or no lang eh. Yung unang-una, tatanong ako doon sa update ng Central Mindanao Airport doon sa Mlang, Cotabato, North Cotabato. Tanong sana ako sa update doon kung itutuloy pa ba yun, tatapusin ba yun, gagamitin ba yun, kasi para gamitin lang namin, bilaran na lang ng palay para pag bilaran na lang ng palay yun, kung hindi magamit yun. Ano lang update doon?
Madam Chair, Senator, if you would give me 1 minute, I would just get the information. So po, dito po sa ating Mlang Airport sa Central Mindanao, sa Cotabato, tuloy po ito. Wag po muna natin gagamitin pang tuyo ng palay. Pero tuloy po ito at may pondo na po ito for 2025 at nag-propose na rin po kami ng pandagdag pa sa 2026. No? So, inaayos lang po namin yung Memorandum of Agreement with the provincial government. And then, ano na po ito, pagkatapos po noon, tuloy-tuloy na po ang pag-implement nito. Ito po yung pag-aayos ng current runway and pag-aayos na rin po ng area para sa pagtatayo ng terminal. And it will be again receiving funding for 2026 no, to continue
So,
the project.
we expect this year,
This
meron
year po magsimula po.
continuing works doon.
Opo.
Then, hopefully, next year, with you at the helm, dagdagan nyo pa rin yung pondo.
Pipilitin po
Matapos
natin. Nandito po yung pondo.
Thank you.
So we will push this, Senator.
Salamat.
Madam Chair.
Thank you. Thank you. Another next question is yung Mindanao Railway System, wala na yan? Dead na yun? Dead na?
Hindi naman po dead, Madam Chair, Senator, dahil ang problema lang po nito, kagaya po nung South Long Haul, nawalan po ito ng foreign funding. No? Ito po talaga ay funded din po dapat ng China. Sila po ay umatras. No? At kailangan po nating maghanap ng panibagong partner na magpopondo nito. At kagaya po nung South Long Haul, hinahanapan din po natin ito ng pondo. At kinakausap po natin ang iba't ibang bilateral partners natin, ang mga mayayamang bansa at mga multilateral din pong partners natin tulad ng ADB at iba pang mga AIIB at iba pa pong mga ano. Pero pipilitin po natin, Madam Chair, Senator, na makahanap po ng pondo na para sa Mindanao Railway para tuloy-tuloy na po. At least po yung ating phase 1.
Kaya kasi parang nasasayangan ako doon sa initial na budget ng gobyerno doon. Meron nang, di ba? Nag-start na silang bumili ng mga
Right of way.
right of way.
Po.
O marami ng lupa doon na nabili nila tapos hindi matuloy, sayang. Yun lang naman, hindi ako nagmamadali. Tanong lang ako kung may pag-asa pa yun. So may pag-asa pa.
Meron po. Meron.
Thank you. And the last question, Secretary Vince, is that yung operation ng NAIA, since as I understand, tinake over na ng private consortium yung operation and management of NAIA from Manila International Airport Authority, tinransfer na doon sa new NAIA Infrastructure Corporation, which is a private consortium. Does this mean that the MAIA or Manila International Airport Authority is already abolished?
Madam Chair, Senator, hindi pa po. Ang Manila International Airport Authority ay tuloy-tuloy pa rin po. Meron pa rin po siyang role to oversee yung development and operations ng NAIA nung private consortium na NNIC. No? At siya din po ang nagre-regulate doon sa private consortium no, led by San Miguel Corporation. So tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang operations ng MIA.
So meaning, ang kalabasan nito is yung level of control and management is ito yung consortium, over and above the consortium is andyan pa rin yung MAIA.
Tama po.
Siya nag-supervise.
Tama po.
Yung lang, ang akin lang concern dyan, Secretary Vince, is that yung security. Kasi noon, before the entry of the consortium,